Hello everyone, welcome back to my jbird, and this is game 18 of Battle of the Boxes. I'm in white, and I'm calling this jbird, Donna's bird, to bot 1500. Now I did use the analysis on this one. This is another low rated one, and I've been fighting in here again, trying to beat these lower bots. But actually the next game is 2000 rating, and I didn't use no arrows or analysis or nothing. And beat that one. We'll check that one out later, but right now let's check this one out that I used the arrows, but I created the opening and I used the opening with not using any arrows. D3, E5, E3, C6, H3, D5, E2, D6, D7, D7, A3, and there's your Jaybird since 1977, E7, F3. Now I still choose all this right now. And like I said, thanks to the gnome, don't be afraid to bring these knights up like this and play this game. And also through the corner table, remember that if you don't even have no space to jump, you go back to your corner table here. You take notice of this here, learning how to use your corner table. After F3, C5, I castle. I decide to do that. After castle, E4, now I'm positive already I see that I don't have no places I'm going in this corner. So I kind of, it's a split thing right now. Of course, I got to move my knight. And you say, well, you could move it back here. And I got some games where I'm thinking, where I thought, well, I go here, I'll move this pawn up, move this knight over. I do look ahead in some of these openings like that. I mean, I could have done that. But looking at this, and look, he's in a knight's bird himself. Sometimes I think if these games don't mimic my game sometimes because I play them a lot. All right, after E4, I go H2. I think that was a split thing. I mean, I did think about it, and I'm pretty sure I saw that. I could push this pawn up and move my knights, push this up. But I'm thinking, so it was split here. After H2, B5. Well, now you see this. Chances are he's never going to castle this way. You're not opening up. I'm already on this side. And even though you would think, well, you're opening up the attack right away. Nah, you won't want to castle that way, that's for sure. After B5, E4 takes. The arrows, I chose it, I pick it. So I take it, E4 takes, and B5 takes. Now I get the pawn, I open him up. All right, after B5, B8, A4, H5, E2, A6, check. He takes D7. And oh, look, he's in a J-bird. But he's not, properly, he's not using his opening properly here, obviously. And now I'm in a Donna's bird right here, which I got to remind you. We already did the J-bird, now it's the Donna's bird. Okay, after D7 takes, D1. We plan on moving this bishop where his queen is at. After D1, B2 takes, C3. See, and that's pretty well self-explanatory. Now you're threatening the rook, the queen. After C3, he goes B8, G7. I chose that way. The other way, no, maybe not so good, because if you would have took it, his queen would have been here. You jump here, and then he steals another pawn. Now, after G7, H6, take H6, take H6, take H5, B6, C3, F5, G4, F8, H6 takes, H6 takes, take F5, F8, E4, take C2, D6, C7, take h6, a5, h8, e7, f6, d7, d1 check, d6, takes d6, c7, takes, and that's f7, and that's game. 31 moves. You know, at a low rated bot, it gets quicker. This game seemed a little bit more simpler to do. Probably could have done it without the arrows, but sometimes you get trouble with the bots, and I take arrow games to try to get my head to see what I'm going to do. And some of these arrows were joint together, like I wanted to move there anyway, or and that's what I would have done, and that makes a lot of sense there. But obviously it knew something else about why it wouldn't go there to do something else, maybe, so, but the game went down like this. Kind of reminds me of a blitz game, either way, this game here, like two humans playing. And there you have it. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to have some more for you.